Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here with a naked face today because I'm going to do a get ready with me video. I don't think I've done one of these in a really long time, so let's do it. It's the middle of the night right now, so I'm getting ready for nothing, but shh, it'll be fine. So I'm going to start with the Makeup Forever Mist Fix spray. I talked about this in my favorites video, which I will link down below. That was my last video, April favorites, if you didn't see that one. So I'm just going to take a shower in this really quick. Feels so nice. It smells like something from my childhood. If anyone knows something that this smells like, please tell me, because what is that? So I'm going to start with my eyes. I don't always do that, but today I'm going to. So I'm going to prime with my what is this? Layin Low paint pot. It's the one I've been using for like a year. I don't know why, I can't remember what it's called. So I'm just going to put that all over my lid. It is the middle of the night. So I just did my eyebrows with my Anastasia dip brow in dark brown. Now I'm going to take this palette, which is just a bunch of random Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and I'm going to take a blending brush. This one is by Morphe. It's called the MB23. This has replaced my Sigma blending brush since that one, you know, we don't talk about that. Okay, so scratch that. I'm not using eyeshadow yet. I'm actually going to go in with this blush. This is by Makeup Geek and it's called Smitten, just that one right there. And I'm going to use that for my transition shade, just to warm up my eyelid a little bit. I like the way that blushes look in the crease and kind of the transition area. They're just really nice and soft. They're super easy to blend as long as they're like nice quality blushes. Then I'm going to take this Morphe M433 brush and I'm just going to take Cocoa Bear. So I'm going to take Cocoa Bear and just define my crease a little bit with that, just deepen it up. A lot of my looks are really colorful and bold and out there and a little crazy. But I think maybe I'll try to do something neutral this time. We'll see. Next, I'm going to take Chickadee and Peach Smoothie and mix those two for the lid color. This is super neutral, you guys. Who am I? I've talked to a couple of you about this, but comment below if you guys are going to go to Fame Expo in LA in June. I think it's like the end of June, the last weekend in June, because I'm going. I never get to go on an airplane and I'm super excited. Huz and I are gonna get on an airplane and go to California for a few days and we're gonna go to Fame. So we're really stoked about that. I love flying on an airplane. It's my favorite ever. I don't know why, but I love the airport. Like, I like to shop in the airport. I like to get Starbucks as soon as I get there, and it's just like, it's my happy place. I don't know why. The airport, like, what kind of a weirdo am I? Next, I'm going to take another fluffy blending brush, and I have like an eyelash on me. I can feel it. And I'm going to highlight my brow bone, which some of you have pointed out before that I almost never do, and that's because I don't really like to. I'm going to use Shimma from Makeup Geek. I'm going to take that same Shimma and I'm going to put that in my inner corner and just give it some life in there. Whoa, a lot of life. I'm going to do the lower lash line shadowness after I do my foundation, just because I like to get my concealer on and then do it. So to prime my face, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever primers, 2 of the new ones. I use 2 because my skin behaves differently in different areas. It works really well, and I like this better, the smoothing one. I like it better than the Professional. I like it better than pretty much all the smoothing. I got way too much, wow. I like it better than pretty much all the smoothing primers I've ever tried. It's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so much more, it feels so much more luxurious. And I feel like it actually does a better job of smoothing. Yeah, I got way too much. Do you need some? Does anyone need some primer? I'm telling ya, I'm like loopier than normal. He's nodding right now. Yeah. So I went to Home Goods today and I actually bought that mirror situation right there, and I got home and I was like, Huz, can you carry the stuff up from the car? So I started describing this white thing with the mirror that I bought, and Taylor went to look in the car and was like, there's nothing that looks like that in the car. And I was like, oh right, I think when I took the cart to the car in the parking lot and then left the cart in like the parking outside, I left the thing in the cart because I had Levi and I had all this other stuff and my brain is just, you know, checked out a little bit. And so he called Home Goods. First of all, it was there in the cart. Second of all, they found it outside and put it back on the shelf. Like they were gonna sell it again and make $20 off of it again. That makes me feel really weird about Home Goods. So now it's on my shelf. Just an example of where my brain has been lately. Now I'm using the hydrating primer and I'm just gonna do that basically in the perimeter areas of my face. Now moving on to foundation. This is the Makeup Forever HD Foundation. I'm in the shade 115 and I'm just going to apply that using my Real Technique sponge. And I said in a video a while ago that I wasn't super happy with the sponge lately. I'm a little bit happier with it now. I think it needed some breaking in time, but it's still not quite the same. I really love this foundation. This foundation even matches me better than my NARS Sheer Glow did. Whoa, that was really hard to talk. I just like hit my voice box or something. I'm gonna set certain areas of my face using the Anastasia contour kit. This is the banana shade. I don't set everywhere on my face. I just set the areas that tend to crease up and get a little crazy. I have a rule about makeup that says that I do not touch up my makeup ever for any reason, unless it's like a lip color or something, obviously, because that's not really avoidable. But I do things like carrying a setting spray and spraying that throughout the day if I need to or whatever, but I do not touch up my foundation. I do not blot my face throughout the day. Whatever I put on my face has to be good enough to last all day. So keep that in mind when watching my videos, because if I'm putting something on, it probably means that it's that good, because if I have a product that does not allow me to go throughout the day without touching up, I throw it in the garbage. I just don't have time for that. I'm gonna bronze now. This is Girlactik's Cabo, and it's just a really nice soft bronzer. It's perfect for skin tones like mine if you're similar to me. And what I love, I'm like barely even contouring, you guys. I'm just kind of, you know, bringing a little bit of life back into my face, otherwise I look like a ghost alien. Is that a thing? What I love about the current makeup trends is that, yeah, contouring like a crazy fool was a lot of fun, but right now the trend is softer contour and softer brows and stuff like that, which I really, really like. I like bold too, don't get me wrong, but especially for spring, I think, and summer, softer is just nice. Next, I'm going to knock out my under eye circles. Yes, I have them. I know they don't show up on camera, but they look like death hit me in the face. So I'm gonna use this Laura Mercier, it's called Secret Concealer, and this is shade 1. They have a ton of different shades in this, and I love it for the under eyes. It's really, really good. My hair is so staticky right now, I don't think you even understand. I'm debating cutting it, like cutting a lot off. I have really, really long hair. You've probably never even seen the ends of my hair. It's like almost Zoella long before she cut it. Sarah, what are you talking about? Next, I'm going to do my under eye highlighting concealer, and that is MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is NW20. I use this all the time and I've used it for years. And I'll use my sponge for this one. I don't do it for the correcting concealer, I just do it for this one. And then I literally set it, come here, super fast, so it doesn't crease up. And that really helps, you guys. If you have trouble with creasing, whether it be like smile lines or underneath your eyes when you put concealer on, do this and just set it right away. Like literally you just saw I can only do one eye at a time because it has to be that quick. So I really like to do a little bit deeper of a shade on the lower lash line no matter what I do on the top. I think I'm gonna go with Bitten. I like to really bring my lower lash line shade down quite a ways. Depending on your eye shape and your face shape, you may or may not really like to do that. And I'm just blending this downward with a Morphe MB18 brush. I'm gonna go on my waterline with this guy. I still haven't decided if I'm doing top eyeliner or not. we'll just have to wait and see. It'll be a little suspenseful here for a second. But I am gonna do my waterline with this guy. I feel like I can't talk while I do this or I'll stab myself. I didn't even say what this was. This is by Jane. So it's the water resistant eyeliner in black. It's just a twist up, super simple, super creamy, and I love it. Then I'm going to go in with my mascara. This is by Too Faced. I talked about it in my monthly favorites video. I guess I'm not doing liner. This is a linerless day. I'm gonna do lashes though, so don't worry. We're still gonna be covered up top. I almost have more lashes on my lower lash line than I do on my upper lash line, and that drives me a little nuts. So now I'm gonna go in with my lashes. These are Ardell Wispy lashes, and I use these ones quite a lot. So I got one lash on, my card is full, and so Taylor had to change it out while I was putting this one on. This one's getting tacky now, so I'll put that on in a second. Taylor and I have a dream of being a vlogging family someday. I think that would be so much fun. And maybe I'll put a vlog or two on this channel, unless you guys are like, ew, I don't like vlogs. I am going to blush myself, so I'm gonna use Bliss by Makeup Forever. Nope, by Makeup Geek. Okay, now I'm moving on to highlighting. I'm going to take this Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. This is in shade 2. This is like the more warm tone goldy version rather than the pink champagne version. And it's just really pretty. I mean, I don't know if you can see the highlight. Probably not so much. My light is way too close. But it's gorgeous. It's gold. And it just reminds me of like a Greek goddess. Like, it's just so pretty. Who doesn't want to be a Greek goddess on their face, right? I know that didn't make any sense. Okay, next I'm gonna move on to the lip. Let's get this done so you guys can go and watch another video. Oh my gosh, I got stuck in a YouTube loop last night and I actually fell asleep and I woke up. I went to sleep literally watching like Glam Life Guru, I think. And I woke up 2 hours later and Toddlers and Tiaras had been playing for like an hour. So then today, all my suggested videos were Toddlers and Tiaras, and I've never watched that show in my entire life. I was like, how? Like, how? So for my lip, I'm going to use this Rimmel lip liner, and this is Eastend Snob. Fancy. This is so creamy though. For a drugstore liner, it's like really good. Then I'm gonna use this Dior lipstick. Dior is not my favorite brand, and I don't really love their lip products, but I actually kind of like this one. This is, what are you? Dior Addict lipstick, $5.78. So it's just this pretty, like, I don't know, pink. That is the final look, and it's complete. So it did end up being like a really nice everyday kind of neutral look, perfect for spring. And yeah, I would imagine wearing this like going out to lunch with girlfriends or something fun like that, or shopping. But instead I'm gonna go to bed. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!